break, now I know what it takes. I'm putting a new face on the old one, ready for anything. Playing with fate, not a moment too late. Showing the whole world nothing can get me down. Ooh,
Give me a break.
yeah, yeah.
Give me a break.
'Cause I sure need one.
Give me a break.
Yeah, I finally know where I belong.
Give me a break.
Yeah,
Give me a break.
'cause I sure need one.
Give me a break.
Yeah, I finally know where I belong.
Give me a break.
Nell, wait for me! Don't you close that door! Who is it? Who is it? Nell, who are you? Come on, girl. Tell me what movies you rented.
No.
Don't keep me in suspense, please. Nell,
No.
please.
Not till after dinner.
Aw.
And then we're gonna see two of the most romantic movies ever made.
What?
They're classics.
What?
They're award winners.
Oh, come on. Tell me what we're gonna see.
Okay. What are the two things you would love to see more than anything in the world?
Oh.
Atlanta burning and Judy Garland crying.
Gone with the Wind and a Star is Born.
Honey, I tell you, 6 continuous hours of heartbreak.
Oh, and I can't wait. Just you, me, and Orville Redenbacher. Girl, I got enough popcorn in here to feed every squirrel in North America.
Well, I got me 4 boxes of Kleenex so we can pop and cry and cry and pop
And pop?
and cry all night.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Jonathan, where you been? You were supposed to have been fixing my garbage disposal.
Nell, you needed a new one. I could tell as soon as I put the flashlight down there.
You need a new flashlight too, Aunt Nell.
The flashlight slipped out of my hand, went right down the garbage disposal.
So did his sunglasses and his Swiss Army knife.
Thank you, Joey.
Jonathan?
Oh, Julie, how would you and Jonathan like to join Addie and I to watch some movies I just rented? Wait a minute. I can call Katie. I don't think I've talked to her for a couple of weeks. I know she would love a good cry.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to talk to Jonathan about. Honey, did you talk to Mark about asking Katie out tonight?
No way, Julie. I told you I am not playing matchmaker again.
Why are you making it sound like it's a blind date? Katie has already met Mark.
Yeah, so I had him call her last week. What did your sister do? She turned him down.
Well, she was still upset about breaking up with Brian.
Well, when she's feeling better, I'll be happy to make a fool out of myself with one of my other friends.
Jonathan, can we please fix the garbage disposal? I had not got all day, you know.
Boy, he's tough to work for. Coming, big fella.
You know, there's still no answer. Julie.
Yeah?
Is Katie still upset about breaking up with Brian?
All I know, Nell, is she hasn't dated anybody in weeks. She won't even go out with me and Jonathan.
Yeah, you know, I've invited her out too, but she always cancels at the last minute.
Yeah, she says she just wants to be alone. I can understand that. She'll be okay.
Addie, can I tell you something confidentially?
Of course, Nell.
I mean, can I tell you something you promise not to tell anybody?
Oh.
Especially the kids.
Oh, absolutely not. What is it?
Well, see, I'm worried about Katie.
What?
I said I'm worried about Katie, and I don't want anybody else to know about it. Listen, I happen to know for a fact that she is at home every night, but she is not answering her phone.
Oh, come on, Nell. How do you know she's at home?
I can see the light in her bedroom when I call her from the payphone from across the street.
You'd really do something as low and despicable as spying on Katie?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna keep that confidential.
You don't have to. Everybody knows I spy.
Look, maybe this thing with Brian has wiped Katie out, but there's nothing unusual about that when you break up with a guy.
Addie, I know that. I know all about that. But why doesn't she talk to me?
Who turned off the hot water?
Grandpapa, Jonathan is putting in a new garbage disposal.
Well, how long is he gonna take? I want to draw a tub and listen to my new Bette Midler album.
Jonathan,
Snap it up.
Grandpa sits in a tub and listens to Bette Midler? Why?
I don't know why. I don't wanna know why. I'm not that big a spy.
Hi, Eddie. Hi, Nell. Boy, am I glad you're home. Can I borrow $25?
Only if you are about to run away from home.
Nell, I want to buy a pair of ice skates, and I'm $25 short.
Rent them.
You want me to wear somebody else's shoes? Nell, you're the one that made me wear socks at the public pool.
Samantha, what happened to all the money that you earned working at Katie's shop?
Well, actually, Katie hasn't been able to pay me for a while.
What are you talking about?
I think she's in some kind of financial trouble.
My Katie?
Is her business falling off?
Well, she hasn't ordered any more stock lately, and I know she has some bills that she hasn't paid. But she applied for another loan, so I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, you won't forget about the $25, will you, Nell?
Samantha, rent the skates, and then soak your feet in Lysol.
Boy, that's a shame about Katie. But you know, I did hear the mall where her shop is hasn't been doing that well.
Well, why didn't she tell me? She knows I would have helped her.
Maybe she doesn't want your help.
First Brian, now this she knows I would help her.
Nell, maybe she doesn't want your help.
I heard you the first time, Addie.
Well, if I may say so, you do have a tendency to blow everything out of proportion.
Would you like for me to tell you what you can blow out of proportion?
Now, you over-dramatize everything. That's why nobody confides in you.
Who doesn't What names?
Hi, Nell. Hi, Eddie.
Hi.
Honey, we were just talking about you.
Oh, I just came over to return the vacuum cleaner.
Ah, that outfit is just adorable. And your hair, it's so casual.
Katie, did you get my message the other night?
Oh, no, I haven't checked my answering machine in a couple of days.
Well, look, Addie and I were going to watch some movies after dinner. Why don't you join us?
No, thanks, Nell. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
Look,
Thanks,
we're
really.
going to see A Star is Born.
It's a great movie.
Honey, it will just break your heart when you hear Julie Garland sing The Man That Got Away. You don't want to see that movie? No, why don't I go out and rent some Bugs Bunny cartoons? Katie. Honey, I missed you. I heard about Brian. Now, wait. I did not pry. And Samantha sort of mentioned something about your boutique. You want to talk about it?
No, I just want to return the vacuum cleaner.
She wants to talk about it.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Sam.
Jonathan! Oh, Jonathan! I just turned the water back on.
All right, thanks,
By the
Joe.
way, that arrow in there, well, it was pointing the other way.
Joey, I'm an archaeologist. I know about arrows.
You know, Katie, sometimes when we have problems or we have troubles, if we talk about them, it makes you feel better. Now, I know there's something that you want to tell me. What is it, honey?
Leave me alone.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, come on. Come on, baby. Is there anything that you want to tell Addie?
No.
Well, is there anything you want to tell Addie to tell me?
No.
Is there anything you want to tell Addie not to tell me that I'm gonna get out of her anyway?
Look, Nell! There's nothing to tell, okay? Oh, Katie, is it all right if I go ice skating this afternoon? I can still be back at the store by 6.
Well, take all the time you want, Sam. Skate until dawn. I lost the store. I just got back from the bank and I didn't get the loan. Katie's Corner's out of business.
All right, that should do.
Hopefully.
Which
Which way did you say that arrow was pointing, Joey?
2 weeks. Jonathan, I cannot believe it's taken you 2 weeks to put in a new garbage disposal. God created the universe in 6 days.
Sure, he created the universe. He didn't have to install anything.
Who is that under there?
Hiya, Nell.
Oh, Lord, please tell me that's a plumber imitating Simpson's voice.
Very funny, Nell. No, it's really me. I love working around the house. My dad had a hardware store in Topeka. They always used to say he was hard as nails.
Jonathan?
Oh, Julie, are you going over to the mall today?
No, it's the last day the store's open, and Katie said she didn't want us. I don't think you should go either now. Look, Katie is feeling really low, and it's not just the boutique that's bothering her. She found out today that Brian is getting married.
What? Brian is getting married?
Yeah, Samantha said that when Katie found out, she went in the back and cried for over an hour.
Oh, my poor baby.
Nell!
Boy, I felt that way after my Sally Parsons met Officer Murphy. Our entire relationship turned to garbage. It should have been thrown in this disposal.
Huh? Oh, okay, Simpson. You want to try it here?
Stop!
Now, what are you doing here?
I have been looking all over town for some shoes just like these.
Look, I'm closing in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good. I'll stay and help you straighten up, and then we can go get a bite to eat.
Look, no, I want to close the store by myself. It's like saying goodbye to an old friend. Goodbye now.
Katie, please. I can't stand seeing you like this. I mean, you're just acting so depressed.
Acting depressed? No, I'm not acting. I am depressed. I mean, don't you think enough has happened to me? I've lost my business. Brian's getting married. I mean, of course I'm depressed.
I shouldn't have brought it up, but Addie wanted to know.
Look, now, I want to close Katie's corner in my own way. I don't want anybody here with me tonight. Do you understand? Nobody. Oh, look. Going out of business. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yes, well, nobody in Glen Lawn wants that California look.
Hi, Addie.
Hi, Nell. I couldn't wait. I'm watching one of my favorite old movies, Dark Victory. Betty Davis just went blind. It's wonderful.
Katie's old boyfriend, Brian, is getting married.
Oh, no. Boy, when it rains, it pours.
That's very wise, Addie. I assume you got that off a box of salt.
Hey, Joey, that's some helicopter you got there.
Neat, isn't it? Katie gave it to me for my birthday.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Your birthday isn't until months from now.
I know. She said she just couldn't wait to see me open it.
Why would Katie give him his birthday gift now? Oh, no.
Nell, no, you are not going to call Katie.
I have to. She needs me. She's always needed me. Look, there's been a special bond between me and Katie. But you know that of all the girls, she's the only one that ever called me Mama?
Well, there you are. That's probably Katie now.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. Go ahead, Julia. Hi, honey. No, there ain't no Julio here.
I just got the most fantastic job offer of my life.
A job?
Yes, I'm going to San Francisco. Chadwick's offered me a job as a buyer in their junior department. $32,000 a year and a company car.
That's fantastic.
I can't believe this. One little phone call and your whole life can change.
That is great. Wow, $32,000 a year in a company car.
Now, Sam, promise not to tell Nell. You know, I'm going over there later on and I want to surprise her. She's been so worried about me lately.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's great. $32,000 a year in a company car.
I just had the greatest idea.
What?
What did Julie and Jonathan need more than anything else in the world? A car. I'll give them my own car.
That is great. Oh, wow, $32,000 a year in a company car.
And the best part is Brian only makes $26,000.
Addie, I'm just so upset about it. About Katie. I just have no appetite. I can't eat. I just can't eat. I was just kidding.
Guess what? I just talked to Samantha and she said Katie is giving us her car. I can't believe it. I've got to tell Jonathan. Jonathan!
Katie's giving them her car? She can't. She loves that car.
Well, maybe she doesn't need the car now that the store is closing.
Oh, wake up, Addie. Don't you see what's going on here?
No, what's going on?
You saw how she looked the other night. She's walking around here all depressed. She's lost her business. She's lost Brian. She's giving away her car. She doesn't care about anything. And I know she's at the shop. She's just not answering the phone.
Now where are you going?
Don't you see what's going on? She's gonna kill herself. What? Katie!
No.
Katie! Katie!
Oh, no, honey, you don't even know she's in there.
Stop it. I know she is. I got to get in there and help her. Hey, I have to break in. Help me. Please. So, come on. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? I thought you were in there.
I better call the alarm company before the police come.
Oh. This is the most irresponsible thing you've ever done.
I'm sorry.
You got me acting as hysterical as you.
I said I am sorry.
I can't believe you. I helped you throw a tree through a plate glass window. I've never done that before.
Neither have I.
I don't believe you, Nell.
It's just I was so worried about her. I thought she needed me.
You see, you over-dramatize everything. Yes, she was in trouble, but that doesn't mean she was going to kill herself.
It happens, Addie. It happens.
I know that. I know that, but I've got a news flash for you, Nell. Not everybody in the world who gets depressed attempts suicide.
I did. Damn. I was never going to tell you that. I was never going to tell anybody that. Tony. Addie, I did not leave Tony. Tony left me. We were in St. Louis. I had just lost my job. I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have a home. Sure couldn't go home to my mama. You know how my family felt about me running away? And I was broke. I was just about Katie's age. And I was so scared. So, I closed all the windows, and I blew out the pilot light, and I turned the gas on.
Nell, I can't stand
Oh,
this.
please. I'm here, aren't I?
How come you didn't go through with it?
You want to know something funny? The phone rang. It was a wrong number. But while I was standing there thinking of what I was doing to my life, I suddenly saw my reflection in the mirror. I saw my hair. And I decided I was not going to be found dead looking like that. So then I started to laugh, and I cut that gas off real fast, girl. I love you, too.
I called security. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. I just got something in my eye. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
They're sending somebody over to board up the door. You thought I was gonna kill myself, didn't you? Look, Nell, I'm not gonna say I never thought about it, but I never thought about it seriously. I mean, how could I? There's one thing you've taught us, it's to hang in there. Nell, you're a fighter. You never give up. Come here, Mama.
I love you, Katie.
I love you too.